South African city that derives its name from the Dutch word for pearl. The matches here are going to be played at Boland Park. We wanted to enjoy a day outdoors, and I'm going to do it with my friend Lisa Staliker, who's taking a fantastic looking picture.
I mean, I can't go wrong, can I? This is stunning scenery, and we're here for a bit of cricket as well.
Absolutely, it's time to turn it up. Chatting about match number 2 and 3 of the ICC Women's T20 World Cup 2023. It's going to be England versus West Indies to start things off, and then later in the day Australia versus New Zealand. Before we get into the chat about that, let's hear into what the two captains have to say ahead of this match.
T20 World Cups in particular are extremely hard to win. We are up for the challenge. We know it's going to be difficult, but we're certainly coming here to win.
I think we've got to knock these guys off. I think they've probably been the benchmark for a number of years now, so I think it's great that we take them on first. I think we've said as a group that to be the best, you've got to beat the best.
Oh, I think it'll be highly entertaining. We both know each other very well. We've played a lot of cricket against and with each other as well.
She's made her way back from behind the barista counter and seems to be whacking the ball just as well, which is nice for her, not so much for us, but I think it's going to be great entertainment.
Let's chat about Australia a little bit. They're the defending champions. They've had a few hiccups.
We have seen in the past that Australia are quite slow. The last T20 World Cup, India beat them in the first game, but then they seem to slowly get better. So there's still some concerns, but it's early on in the tournament. You don't want to play your best cricket from game one.
Absolutely. And New Zealand are starting their campaign against Australia, but their captain, things are not that divine.
I like what you did there. Obviously managing a foot injury. I think that rules her out potentially from bowling, but also how do they manage her? Does she play the first game against Australia, or do they kind of hold on to her for the back end of the tournament? Some younger players coming through, they need to fire.
Two formidable sides going up against each other, but the first match of the day at Pearl is going to be England versus West Indies. We wanted to find out how those two captains are shaping up ahead of this clash, and this is what they had to say.
You know, leading the team over the last couple of months has been pretty fun, and as a unit we've found a lot of ways to grow, and we've also got some of the under-19s from the World Cup that's just finished coming to the squad as well, which gives us a pretty good balance of youth and experience now coming into the World Cup and hopefully being able to bring us some good performances.
We feel really confident coming into this tournament. Obviously got a new coach, got a lot of balance of youth and experience, which is a really nice mix, so yeah, we're certainly excited, and I'm sure every team will go in looking to win it.
So England, would you say that they're coming into this tournament as favourites?
Maybe not favourites, but certainly a side that should be certainly in the semi-finals. They're playing fearless cricket. They are looking really good, the England side, so they will be tough to beat.
But what do you see the key matchup being between England and West Indies? Any players that stand out to you?
Sophia Dunkley. She's going to take on players at the top of the order, been really explosive, and then Hayley Matthews, the skipper. Both with the bat and ball, but more so with the bat. I think she needs to play with a lot more freedom and go hard.
And then Australia versus New Zealand is going to just be a lineup of stars. What's the key matchup there?
Yeah, Suzie Bates and Mealy Kerr, I think, are going to be crucial for New Zealand. Mealy Kerr, obviously the all-rounder. Suzie Bates needs to go hard. So you can't just rely solely on Sophie Devine. As for the Australians, I actually think obviously Beth Mooney's going to be important. Elisa Healy coming off that calf strain. And the other one is Ash Gardner. I think she's going to have a very good tournament.
Lisa, thank you so much for joining us on another edition of Turn It Up. Wonderful insight. In the meantime, you guys can download the T20 World Cup app for match news, highlights, updates, and so much more. We'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you so much for joining us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you. Have a great day.
You're gonna lose it. Bring it back.
Don't go too far. Bye. Careful.
It's gone.
It's high.
It's very...
Does it come back?
It's gone. We've lost it.